And I looked and there's a big cat just stood up on all fours. And I mean, it was as big as me. It looked at us for 2 seconds and then was just gone like a rocket. And I've never seen it since. Sometimes we'll pop up here and spot a bear down in there. By the time I get turned around to try to show it to everybody, it's ran away. Look up to Red Rock 2 on top of Secret. And we're almost to 7,000 foot above sea level here, which, as you can see, puts you on the top of about all the mountains right around Sedona.
Alley there, that looks.
And down in front is Hartwell Canyon. There at the end of Hartwell Canyon on the right side, there's 2 or 3 houses, and they all grab the phone and call up if anybody flies down there that we're disturbing their peace and serenity. So it's a noise sensitive area, so nobody flies down there. I've never been down it. What we do instead, we take a left here, and we're going to hop over Gunsight Pass and descend into Bingington Canyon. Bingington Canyon, the whole canyon is a vortex. So anywhere inside the canyon, you're inside the vortex.
Go in the canyon.
We're going to go over this little Gunsight Pass, they call it up here, and then we'll descend down into the canyon.
So cool.
Wow.
That's a really cool canyon down here, Bingington. And we'll be a little protected from the wind once we get down in here a little bit.
So, how much did you guys bribe to get the front seat?
It costs more, doesn't it?
That's an unbelievable view.
Yeah. Helicopter Red Rock 2, we're through the Gunsight, descending into Bingington.
Crazy.
I usually have to swallow once or twice on the way down to keep my ears cleared from the descent. You know, the Indians, the cliff-dwelling Indians that did live in the Red Rocks, nobody knows for sure what happened to them. From studying the tree rings, they're pretty sure there was at least one 20-year plus drought. So one theory is they died off, another theory is they moved up north and joined the Hopi Nation, and others think they moved farther, but they think that was the time period like 1200 to 1400, and some say maybe even up to the year of 1600. But for lack of an official name, they've nicknamed them the Sinagwan Indians, which means no water.
Well, on the left back there, how does it make that cave-like?
That's all caused by water erosion, just
Really?
the water swirling around.
Wow, that's...
Everything here is caused by water erosion, because it was all underwater at one time. We're going to go through the little gap up here in front with the tree in the middle, and on the right side, the big rock there is called Sentinel Butte. And there's a really cool set of ruins right at the bottom of Sentinel Butte. As we go through, just look to the right, behind those trees there. You can tell where they built their little protection walls. They take rocks and stacked them up, kind of pretty much brick-like.
Sure.
Yeah, right over here on the right, back behind the trees there.
Oh, yeah.
And there's another one on our left side, about our height, by the wall over there.
Oh.
This is all still Bingington Canyon, so you're still in the vortex. I see some hikers down here below sometimes, but not often. But but you know, you can kind of hard to see them in the trees anyway. But right around the corner is the Enchantment Resort, so that's where most of them come from. That hike back into here. We're going to go by the front of Enchantment on the way back out. But I wanted to just turn left here and go up in here a little bit because this is pretty gorgeous up here too. And I'll hop over the wall to the right and go in through Long Canyon.
Wow.
If you look way up on top, there's a rock formation with the sky behind it up there called the Bear and the Elephant, with the bear's nose touching the elephant's trunk.
Look at that.
Once you've seen that, you can pick that out like 5 or 10 miles away now. Clear across the valley.
Bear and the elephant?
The Bear and the Elephant. Look up to Red Rock 2 is Bingington Canyon. We're hopping the wall to Long Canyon. And we'll be eastbound out of Long. And now this is Long Canyon. I see more hikers in here than any of the other 2 canyons we went through before this one. And more so down on the far end, down there towards the golf course. And I'm trying to descend down in here. Again, because down on the end of the red rocks on the left side, about the second washout from the end down there, there's a really cool set of ruins. It's where the brush runs up in there, growing right out of the rocks. Very well preserved for being 600 to 800 years old. And right back in there.
Oh, wow.
That might have been the first playpen ever, we're not sure. Coming around the corner here, there's a little cave up in front of the helicopter, way up front there. And, you know, it doesn't look very tall, but the cave looks pretty deep back in there. It's got a set of ruins right in the front edge of it. Other set of ruins down here on the right side, second level down right back in that cave there. Over here right out in front of the helicopter, down below the ledge there behind the trees, right back in there on the right. Go back over here on the left side. There's a formation I wanted to show you that's on the left wall over here, called the Three Sisters.
Where's that again?
Right, we're going to see it here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Right here, this is the Three Sisters right on the left. Looks like 3 now when we get in front of it. Actually, there's a set of ruins just past it in the gap, up high above the green trees there. Red Rock 2 is Three Sisters going to Mesa. And we've nicknamed this the Three Brothers over here. And then here's the Seven Canyons Golf Resort again. Better view of it over here. That is a beautiful looking course. The house on top of the hill there, to our left, is under construction. And the construction guys in town say that that's somebody from Toronto with the oil money background building that house. And that the main house is 22,000 square foot.
Oh, that'll kind of do as a second home, you know.
Yeah, that would work. This is Mesa on the left here. Over here on the right, this isn't even part of the tour, but I got to show you this. This is my favorite spot here. I can't find an official name for it, but I just call it the natural amphitheater. I think it's just gorgeous the way the water eroded this out like that.
Oh, wow.
Then you got the little stained places from the waterfalls, snow melts and rains. which I think adds to the color. Pretty cool place. It'd be a great place for concerts, but they'd run me out of town if I said that. And around the next corner to the right is the Enchantment Resort, built right in the mouth of Bingington Canyon. The little red hill right down here on the lower right. Enchantment says that that's the focal point of the vortex, but I've never read that anywhere. I've read that anywhere in the canyon you're inside the vortex. But pretty cool place to stay there. And up in front of us is Mesa, also called Mountain. During the day, it gets quite a few hikers up on top. On the right side over here, which is the west side, there's 2 parking lots. And then there's the horizontal trails back and forth to work your way to the top. And then on top there's a couple little cut-in places that people tell me that makes it easier to get up there. And I haven't done it, but I think it's an easy hike because I see people up here with their small children and dogs. And there were people earlier, but I don't see anybody now. Probably getting late enough they're heading down. Oh, here's 2 people right here. I've seen rappellers off of this corner here on the left before.
Oh.
Had about 10 ropes hanging down there and 24 people on top. And they'd rappel down, and I think they were hiking back up and doing it again. Right below is a kind of a high-end gated community that kind of stalled out with the housing crunch, but it's starting to pick up now. A little bit of construction. This monster house here next to the Mesa. And this mesa is called the Coxcomb Mesa. The far end of it is called the Three Elders area, which it's a Native American spiritual sacred place that they come and visit. Actually, the Yavapai and Apache still have sweat lodges on the flat ground down below, but only twice a year now. It used to be more often. Not open to the public for that, except by special invitation. Talked to one lady that rode on the helicopter. She went to the sweat lodges because she got invited because she was a school teacher on the reservation. Said it was fun and educational. And there was a guy that rode on there, and he said he'd been there too, and he'd worked for him for years at the casino. Is why he got invited. And down below is Dry Creek. That kind of borders all the West Sedona houses from the area out here. Winds back and forth up through there, and you can see why they call it Dry Creek. If it hasn't rained in the last 2 days, it's pretty dry, just some puddles here and there. And up in front here is the Sedona High School.
Red Rock Base, Red Rock 1, 5 mics.
Highway 89A that goes to the right, south over to Cottonwood.
Good time to fuel before we take off.
Northwest inbound, southwest helipads remaining west of the runway, Sedona.
Helicopter Red Rock 2 is high school inbound.
Roger that, high school inbound, turning Bravo Whiskey 591.
High school.
Copy that, thank you, sir. Pretty cool high school they have there.
Yeah, it looks like brand new.
Yeah.